What's going on, you guys? What's going on? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Married to Medicine, Season 12, Episode 9. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Monday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing, you guys. What's the deal? What's the tea? What is going on, y'all? Okay? Now, we are here. We're here, but a part of me feels like I should have did this live last night. That's what a part of me is feeling like. A part of me really feels like I should have did this live last night, but I was way too lazy because the Karen interview came out last night, and I didn't really feel like talking about that right then. I had already did 2 videos earlier, so I was like, I could get away with just doing 2 videos today, and then I could do my 2 lives on tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I was, with the situation. Period. You feel what I'm saying? So I was just like, well, I'll just do it tomorrow, and then do my whole live about the Karen interview tomorrow as well. And then the Scotty Gang can have 2 videos tomorrow. And then, we could all go about our merrily little way. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I was feeling at that time. But it is what it is. But first things first, shout out to everybody that tuned in to the Chasing panel on Wednesday. The Chasing panel had been gone for about a good month or so, like a little bit over a month. Chasing panel had been gone, but now we are back. And no, I will not be doing a recast. Everyone is going to stay exactly where they need to be. Love the Chasing panel and love all of those that's a part of it, because they make the panel what it is. Not necessarily me, but everybody that's on there, they make it exactly what it is. So I would never get rid of anybody on the panel. So shout out to the Chasing panel. And once again, shout out to my dear friend and bro, Jeremy Speaks, who wasn't on the panel. On Wednesday because he's dealing with the loss of his mom. So shout out to Jeremy. Okay. Let me see. Y'all is something else. Why you say that? It was so good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, like it wouldn't be like there is no Chasing panel without Scotty, Jamar, T, Carl, Tremel, and Jeremy. There is no Chasing panel without the 6 of us. And I might as well just throw Nikki in there too, because she comes in, do her thing whenever we need her to come in. Like, because we're all real friends. Like, that's the reason why it works so well, because we're real friends. So ain't nothing gonna change about that. Nothing. Thank you to Parker Boy, who is sharing the link for the Starry Awards. Now, I'm nominated for Best OG reviewer or something like that, and 3 of my panels are also nominated for Best Panel Show. The Chasing panel is nominated. Whether You Like It or Not panel is nominated, and once again, surprisingly enough, Roast Review was nominated as well. And T's nominated for an award. What is it? Jeremy Speaks is nominated, Jamar's nominated, Tremel's nominated, Carl's nominated, Bando's nominated. So many of my people are definitely nominated for a Starry Award, which will be held in Houston. And yes, go ahead and vote. You know what I mean? It's always great when we get the recognition. You know what I mean? And there's other panels that's in the panel conversation. The panel category, like the Ooh Ladies First panel, as well as the Let's Kiki panel as well. I really do support them as well, despite the fact that people be trying to pit the two against each other when they're 2 different shows. But I've always loved me the Let's Kiki panel. So they're also nominated as well. So show them some love as well. So that's pretty much the gist of that. Okay. So we're about to head into the 5-minute mark. And we got like 32 people up in here so far. So like I said, let's light the chat up with nothing but flames. Let's light it up with nothing but flames. Like I said, like I've been saying every single day, the name of the game this year is engagement. So we got 32 people watching. We need 32 people coming. Okay. So let's light this chat up, and I'm going to get this thing started at the 6-minute mark. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this thing started so we can have some conversations about some things. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's light this chat up with nothing but flames. That's all I need to see is flames, because that make me want to get ready to get this thing popping. Let me see. Yes, here come the flames. Let's get them flames up. Let's get them flames up. Yes, yes, yes. And then shout out to the moderators that are here. We got Payne, of course. We got Parker Boy, of course. I think those are the only two mods that are commenting that are in here. Now we're at the 6 minute mark, so let's go ahead and get into the live. Okay. Now let's talk about it. So we're gonna open this thing up with Jackie. Now, Jackie wants Simone and Heavenly to hear one another. But I don't think that Simone really wants to hear anything that Heavenly got to say. She really ain't got time for Heavenly at this point. And here's my thing. I get that Jackie is friends with both Heavenly and Simone, but this is the part that you play when you're now in when you choose to play the field. And when I mean choose to play the field, you choose to be friends with both of them. It ain't really nothing wrong with you being friends with both of them, because there's a way for you to be friends with two people that don't like each other. But it's also a hard situation to be in. Now, I've been in situations where that person don't like this one don't like that one. I'm dead smack in the middle. So one thing that I do know is that I say, look, don't talk about me when I'm over here talking to you. Don't talk about her with me. When I'm over here with you, don't talk about her. Don't talk about her with me. That's just my policy, because you know I'm friends with both of y'all. So there's really no need for anybody to be coming to me about their issues with another person. And that has been a big thing for me, especially as of late, because if we're friends and you dislike one of my other friends, and then you feel like because we're friends, you can come to me and talk about it, I feel like that's crazy, because that puts me automatically in an uncomfortable position, because you feel like because we're friends, you can come to me and talk about my other friend and tell me your issues with them. No, I don't want to talk about it. So either and honestly, people hate it when I do that, because people tend to feel as though I'm dismissing them in their feelings when I do that. But it's not necessary, because I do it with so many people. But I've been in predicaments where people want to come to me about issues with other friends, and then I get my opinion on the situation. And then when I get my opinion on it, then I'm the bad guy because I put my mouth on something that didn't belong to me. So that's why now I have this policy of, if you don't like this person, don't come to me and talk about your issue with that person when you know that I'm friends with that person, just like I'm friends with you. So you got to do two things. One, don't talk to me about it. Two, go talk to somebody else about it. Or three, just simply go to the person that you got the issue with. Don't come to me with it. So I just feel like when it comes down to Jackie, Heavenly, and Simone, I just really feel like Jackie needs to stay the fuck out of it. If she's not going to hold people accountable for what the fuck they do, then she don't need to say nothing. Because Simone is wrong on so many levels, and so is fucking Heavenly. But Heavenly is always wrong, and Jackie never says that Heavenly is wrong. But what she chooses to do is she chooses to turn a blind eye to the things that Heavenly do, and then in the same breath, because she wants to be the peacemaker, she wants to put everybody in a room together and make them get along. But you can't make people get along that just simply don't like each other, because what you're going to do is you're going to put them together, make them listen to each other, hear each other out. Then they're gonna be like, oh yeah, we moved past it, when they really didn't move past a damn thing. They're only doing this because you asked them to, so they really ain't moved past nothing, honestly. That's the truth of the matter. They ain't moved past shit. So that's my whole thing. That's my whole point of the situation, is that we need to stop pretending like we've moved on when we know that we haven't moved on from shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But yeah, Jackie needs to stop. Anyway, moving on. So then Heavenly says that um Heavenly says to Contessa, I'm here to stay. I'm not here to just pop in and pop out. I'm here to stay, especially after Quad told me that Simone was up in here talking shit. And I wanted to come here and set the record straight, because y'all not going to be all the way in Florida talking shit about me. And then when y'all come back to Atlanta, y'all thinking that everything is cool. No, I'm coming here to address the situation. No, what happened is production said this trip is boring and we need your big ass to come down here and rectify the situation. That's exactly why you here. And if that's why you here, then that's okay. But that's exactly why you here. But of course, we can't break the fourth wall now, can we? But I'm pretty sure that Quad was telling her that Simone was talking shit, because that's just how she is. Shout out to Jamie, that's me. So then Jackie says that she feels that she's in the middle of Simone and Heavenly. You are in the middle, but I feel like you place yourself in the middle because you've been friends with Simone for many, many years. And I remember when Heavenly first came on, Married to Medicine, you wasn't featuring Heavenly like that. You didn't you say that when you take off your clothes, you don't look like a busted can of biscuits, and that's what you told Heavenly. So let's not forget about the things that we just said to everybody, to the shit that we said to folks. You feel what I'm saying? But however, it is what it is. We can pretend how the fuck we want to. But yeah, but she is in the middle. And for Jackie to be so high and mighty, she never really sees the wrong in what Heavenly does. And I find that to be very odd and just crazy that she never see the wrong in what Heavenly does. Heavenly do be wrong. But in the same breath, Simone do be wrong too. And I think that Simone likes to scream and twist and shout, knowing that she ain't gonna bust a grape in the Welch's backyard. And that's the part that be killing me with the situation. But Jackie don't be seeing the era of Heavenly's ways at all. She don't. Heavenly says that she's sharing a room with Quad, and Quad admits that she kept Heavenly informed about everything that was said behind her back because that's exactly what she needed to do because Heavenly is her girl. Yeah, until she started talking about you, your man, your child, and your mama. Okay, let's move on. So Toya and Simone discuss Heavenly being there. Now, what I've noticed with Toya, as much as I don't really care for Dr. Mimi, and we gonna get there. But as much as I don't really fuck with Dr. Mimi like that, she didn't lie about Toya. Toya is an agent of chaos, in my opinion. And I don't know if anybody else sees it or not, but in my eyes and in my opinion, and as Nini would say, these are my eyes, and if you don't like it, you can pluck them, give me two more. Okay. My thing is that Toya is an agent of chaos to me because at the end of the day, whenever there's some type of resolve about to happen, she always make a statement that makes it go right back down to some bullshit all the time. That's why I feel like Toya is an agent of chaos. Toya don't like peace as much as she claims she do. Toya don't like peace. Toya likes the bullshit. The same way that Heavenly like the bullshit, Toya likes it too, but she want to act like she don't, and she feels like she be holding people accountable and shit like that. But like I said, this entire season, as long as I've been watching this season, I haven't liked Toya at all, and I normally am able to give Toya just a little bit of grace a lot of the time, but really this time I can't give her no fucking grace. Cause for what? What the fuck I'm giving you grace for? The fuck? What we giving you grace for, baby? I'm just trying to understand what we giving you grace for, because you're annoying as fuck. Okay, real talk. You annoying as a motherfucker, and I think you know that. I think you know that, but you just don't give a fuck about how annoying your ass really the fuck is. You're annoying as shit. And there's no if, ands, or buts about it. You are annoying, baby girl, and that's on period. Um, Let me look at the comments. I think they're holding each other's secrets, and why Heavenly keeps Jackie info, I have no idea. It seems like Heavenly has shit on Jackie or Curtis. Jackie never goes against her, and that's probably why she ain't going against her. I love Toya down, but this season she's been a piece of work. Exactly. Does Toya have? I mean, I already read that. Toya is naturally problematic, but it's good for the group. Toya is like prune juice. Exactly. Disgusting and tacky, just like prune juice is. But then again, Georgia prune is disgusting and tacky too. So I guess prune juice is a great way to put it. And Mimi, the manipulator, was right there when Heavenly and Simone got into it because she was in the background of the clip they showed. See, I thought it was just me who don't like Mimi. But people be thinking I'm crazy when I say I don't like Mimi. But it's just something about that beautiful light-skinned heifer that I don't like. I don't feature her. I don't know what it is. I just feel like she always feel like she got to psychoanalyze a bitch all the time. You feel what I'm saying? That's how it comes across to me. But I could be wrong though. You feel what I'm saying? Like I really could be wrong, and I could be looking at it in the wrong way, because sometimes I do look at things in the wrong way. But I don't know. Mimi just irks me. She just get on my fucking nerves sometimes. Like, girl, shut up. Anyway, so then Quad and Heavenly, they talk about Simone getting physical. Heavenly says that Simone was unhinged and that she was aggressive. Now, every time they show that clip of Simone moving Heavenly's arm, I don't see aggression. I don't see aggression. I don't see unhinged when she moves her arm off of her. I don't see that. I think that Heavenly is putting 10 on 20. She putting, too much nuts on her damn fudge Sunday for me, because I don't see that. I don't see aggression. I just see somebody who don't want you to put their hands on them. And honestly, if you already in an argument with somebody that you ain't really fucking with like that, you shouldn't even be putting your hands on them anyway, whether you're trying to get their attention or not. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that Heavenly definitely did too much. I don't think that Simone was being. I just don't feel like Simone was doing what Heavenly said. And like I said, I don't like Simone either with a buck teeth ass. I don't like her either. But in the same breath, I'm like, Dr. Heavenly, you are sitting up here lying through your teeth right now, through your edge to edge. You sitting up here lying, girl. You lying. Because goddamn well that lady was not aggressive with you. I know what aggression is, and that wasn't no damn aggression. The way she was yelling and screaming at Quad, that was aggressive. But what she did to you, that was not aggression. And you constantly and then the thing is, you using these buzzwords, acting like a damn Karen dipped in caramel. Goes away and sit your ass down, Heavenly, because you're doing way too fucking much, and you need to quit it while you fucking ahead. I'm just saying, you need to quit it while you ahead, baby, because you're doing too much. You're doing way too goddamn much for me, because that girl went. And Simone is a lot of things. She's a vodka drinking idiot, but at the same point in time, she didn't do what you said she did, girl. Calm down. Heavenly says that she can be in the same room with Simone with no problem. You can be in the same room with Simone with no problem because you lying on that lady. That's why you can be in the same room with her without no issues, because you lying on that lady, and goddamn well that lady didn't do what the fuck you said she did to you. That's why you can be in the same room with her, because you ain't got shit to worry about, because you cool as a cucumber, because you sit up here telling lies. Simone is probably antsy because she know that you telling the lie on her. So it is what it is. That's why you can be in the room with her. Heavenly needed to find her way into the story since she got demoted. Heavenly is a silent producer. She needs to fix that wig every time she lies. That wig go back. I don't care for Dr. Hefty and her messy behind. And Dr. Simone's red roof in mouth ass irks me too. Oh my God. Dr. Mimi acts like perfect Patty from Why Did I Get Married? And I did not like Patty on Why Did I Get Married either. My girl was Angela. That's who my girl was. Me and Carl love Angela. That's who our girl was, honey. Now, contestant telling her to square up was aggressive. Now that, my dear, was aggressive. Heavily, contestant said, "Square up, hoe." That's aggressive. But that shit that Simone did, baby, that is child's play compared to what the fuck contestant was ready to do to you. And I don't care what nobody says. Contestant was gonna beat Heavenly ass. Simone says that she's going on 12. She can go to an even 10, but being around Heavenly, she can go on 12. And we all know that you can. Because one thing you're going to do is have a bottle of motherfucking Everclear, and you're going to scream to the top of your lungs when it get too much into your system, baby. We already know what it gives. We already know what it going to give, girl. We already know. We know. We know. We know exactly what it's going to give. Period. We know. Let's continue. What Miss Misha say? Moving forward. Cecil. He sits down, he has a conversation, and he tells the boys that Simone is tired and she feeling really unappreciated, as Cherish would say in 2006. And I think that this was a great move for Cecil to sit down and have this conversation with the boys, because I really don't think that the boys really know how tired Simone really is. Like, Simone really is tired of them. She tired of them. Like, Simone is like, girl, y'all don't treat me right. Y'all don't care about me. Y'all only care about what I can do for y'all. I'm the one spending all this money. Your daddy really ain't no broke ass nigga, but he don't make the kind of dough that I make. And y'all sitting up here want to play with me. And I just feel like at the end of the day, that was a conversation that needed to be had, because they really don't see the error of their ways. And I think that a lot of times as kids, sometimes kids who are privileged and they're used to getting whatever they want, they're not going to see it in the way of the parent, because the parents, all they see is the fact that the parents got money and the parents are able to give them whatever they want. also whatever they need. So they feel like whenever they want something, they can always go to their parent and get that shit from their parent. As a person that grew up in a humble household with a mother that once was a assistant teacher who didn't get paid shit but about $800 or $900 a month, to her going into the postal service and making damn near 78 to 80,000 a year by the time she retired. That's the thing. She was, and really by the time she hurt herself, because once she hurt herself, that's when all the bullshit started with me having to pay out the bill. But that's a whole nother topic. But my mother was the type of person that she didn't always get what we wanted a lot, but she got what we needed most of the time. And sometimes when she had it to spare, she'll go and get us something that we wanted. Like if we wanted a pair of shoes, she'll go get it. Or if we wanted a shirt, she'll go get it. Me personally, I never really just asked my mama for nothing, really. Like my mama would even get mad at me for not asking her for nothing. Like we'll be in the mall and, my sister asked her for like an outfit or two or something like that, and I ain't really want nothing. I'll be like, well, you can get me the Keisha Cole CD. I'll take that. Like those are the things that I would ask for. I didn't care about clothes. I didn't care about shoes. I didn't care about none of that shit. I didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. So it was like, I really didn't ask for nothing. Even as an adult, and I wasn't working, I didn't ask for nothing. I ain't asked for shit. Only thing I would ask for was for $10 for a haircut. Cause back then the haircuts was $10. I asked for $10 for a haircut. But other than that, I didn't ask for nothing. So it goes back to these kids right here. They are privileged and they're used to getting whatever the fuck they want. And all they know is that their parents have the money to do what some of the people that they go to school with can't do. And then you got Simone and Cecil, who grew up from humble beginnings as well, who don't want their kids to have to go through the same things that they went through. So it kind of shows me the difference in the kids. Because to me, it seems like Miles has more sentiment or more sentiment or more feeling for what Simone is feeling than Michael does. See, Michael is the selfish, narcissistic child, in my opinion. Miles is the more mild-hearted, more passive, oh, I can see what she's going through type of thing, or I'm not going to say too much because I get it, or I know I'm wrong, or whatever. Michael is not that person. To me, Michael is more, I want what I want, and I don't give a fuck about how y'all feel about it. Like, that's what, he's the one that probably asks for more. I'm not gonna say that Miles never asks for anything from Simone or Cecil, but I do feel like Michael is that spoiled kid, because he is the baby, right? He was that spoiled kid that asked for everything and got pretty much what he want. It was kind of like my sister. My sister always would ask for shit and she would get what she wanted, but I never would ask for nothing. My mom would have to literally force me to take something from her because I didn't want it. If you sit down in a house and you listen to your mama scream and shout about paying out bill by herself because she living in the house with a nigga that married to a nigga that ain't doing shit and all this other stuff, and you think I want to take something from you when another motherfucker already taking shit from you already, I'm not gonna take nothing from you. The fuck? You know what I mean? That's the way I used to look at it. But but I am glad that Cecil had that conversation. Now, did his words get through to the boys? I don't know. I can't say that they did because I really don't know if they got through to him or not. Through to them or not. Maybe Miles, but that damn Michael, I don't really believe that it really got to him, because I still feel like Michael still don't give a fuck. He just cares about what the fuck he wants. I want what I want, and that's what the fuck I want. That's the type of time he on. That's the kind of time he on, but whatever. So Steven checks in on Mimi. Okay, Steven checks in on Mimi, and he tells Mimi what's going on at home. And then Mimi was talking about how she went out with the Dolphins and all that other shit. And she asked Steve, would he go out with the Dolphins as well? And Steven said, hell to the no, no. I ain't going out there with no goddamn Dolphins. You know what? I have never cared about like animals like that. Like, I don't care about no damn dolphin. You know, I remember we took my youngest brother to the zoo one time, and my brother wanted to see a lion so bad. And I wanted to see it too. Maybe it's that damn Gemini and Aquarius thing, because my brother is a Gemini and I'm an Aquarius, and I think they said that we're compatible people, Geminis and Aquarius. And I just, most of the time, me and my brother is always on the same page about everything. My baby brother, that is always on the same page with most shit. Okay. But he wanted to see a lion so bad, and I did too. But at our zoo, I don't even think they had no fucking lion, and that was the whole purpose of me going to this stinking ass zoo, because I didn't want to go. Okay. But my mom want to take my brother to the zoo and anything for my brother, but I didn't want to go to that stinking ass zoo. I want to see that fucking lion. Okay. And we didn't get to see no damn lion. As a matter of fact, I'm still mad about that. I'm still mad at the fact that that damn zoo didn't have no fucking lion there. I don't know if a lion is just too wild for the people. I don't know, but I want to see a fucking lion. Where's the lion? Anyway. Moving right the fuck along, because that shit then pissed me off. Anyway, moving on. So Heavenly said that she didn't want to come on the trip with any negative energy. She didn't want no negative energy. She didn't want no issues. She didn't want any of that. That's basically what she said. She came in there not looking for no negative energy from nobody, and she wasn't looking to put out any negative energy with anybody. That's basically what she said. So then Heavily said that Simone pushed her and that it was hostile. And my thing is, girl, no, it wasn't. That shit was not hostile. Why do you feel like it was? The shit wasn't hostile at all. It wasn't hostile. I don't know why she keep on using that word hostile and aggressive and shit like that. And this is the thing. We keep on talking about how we don't like for motherfuckers to call us aggressive, or women don't like to be called aggressive and all of those things. And I get that 100% wholeheartedly. I understand. Nobody wants to be called aggressive. Nobody. But I'm just sick of Heavenly with that word, girl. You know, damn girl, please. Okay, like, come on now. You know, goddamn well, that shit ain't even that deep. Talking about what she say? Talking about some damn you aggressive. You aggressive. It was hostile. It was hot, girl. Really? Please get the fuck out of here. Talking about it was damn hostile and all that other bullshit. Girl, if you don't shut your ass up talking to me. Simone gets up and walk away because she's done with the bullshit. In the words of Brandy, I don't need this book. Like, that's what she's giving. Simone asked Jackie that Simone says to Jackie she really wants for Jackie to stand up and do what's right. To be honest, Jackie do need to stand up and do what's right most of the time. She do need to stand up and do what's right, because she don't do what's right. She enables Heavenly in her bullshit. Mimi asked Toya not to interject. I think this is when they was out there by the pool. Mimi asked Toya not to interject. And even no, that wasn't by the pool. I'm sorry. Mimi asked Toya not to interject. But Mimi, you asking Toya not to interject, and your ass is interjecting too. Shut up, Mimi. But really, you do got a point though. Because just as well as Toya keeps trying to interject, you do too. Because you feel like it's your place and everything else to get up here and say this and say that. Like, it's really irritating me. Like, I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of Mimi, and I'm sick of fucking Toya. Girl, go somewhere. Both of y'all can really shut the fuck up and go somewhere and sit down. Because I'm really over it. I'm over it. I'm over it and I'm tired. Okay? Not Kim Burrell saying Diddy and R. Kelly is her brother's child. Anyway. So then Mimi says that she feels like Toya is provoking Heavenly. She is. No lies. She is. Brandy asks Heavenly about her word usage. She says, do you not understand why Simone is feeling the way that she's feeling by you calling her hostile and you calling her this and you calling her that? Do you not understand that? Because as doctors, you know, we got a certain thing that we have to possess. So by you saying it, then it's like, you know, But Heavenly act like she don't get that though, when she's a whole fucking doctor herself, and how that's tainting her character. But girl, to be honest though, Brandy, and I love you down, girl, I really do. But people can watch this show and get a certain aspect of what Simone's character is by watching this show. So saying aggressive and hostile is so bad to where they can't watch the show and see it. But okay. Angel asked Jackie to go and talk to Heavenly. Jackie asks Heavenly to apologize to Simone, and she tries. She says that she would, and she breaks down and cries when the conversation about her son being missing comes up, which I knew that would break her down. Contessa wants to play a game to lighten up the mood. Simone doesn't want to, but she tries for the sake of the group. They all start popping balloons and start playing the game, and everything seems to be kosher and down on steady. Okay. So they're out by the pool. Heavenly starts speaking her piece. Toya starts interrupting. Then Mimi says, see, this is not what we're doing. See, we're trying to make this right, but you're trying to make this about you. Once again, don't like Mimi at all, but she didn't lie. The situation was about Simone and Heavenly, but Toya is taking the opportunity to make this about her and Heavenly when it ain't got shit to do with her and Heavenly. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with her and Heavenly. So why are you in it? This is about Simone and Heavenly. Why the fuck are you even speaking? You feel what I'm saying? So it's annoying. And just shut up, Toya. But Simone and Heavenly talk, and I guess they move forward. But like I said before, this whole I love you, but I don't. I love you, and I love you too. And all that shit, I'm over it. Baby, will you call me the moment you get there? Yeah. Will you do that? Will you do that for me now? Oh, call me. Like, I'm over it. I'm over the in this toxic ass friendship affair. Like, I'm sick of it. I really don't think anything has been made right. I don't think they move forward from a damn thing. I really don't. But that's just my opinion. That was just the end of Married to Medicine. That's all I really got for them, y'all. They're keeping me making lives about the show, though. I can't say that because, sometimes when I feel like a show really ain't doing it for me, y'all know I would drop it as a live and I would make it as a pre-recorded video. Y'all know that already. I would make it into a pre-record in the quickness, okay? Because that's what I did with Love and Hip Hop Miami. I hurried up and said, okay, this ain't gonna be live no more. This gonna be a pre-recorded segment, and that's just it. You feel what I'm saying? But they're keeping me live. So, and I prefer to be live because that's where you get the most money at being live. But that's another topic for another day. It is what it is. But anyway, you guys, that's about it. That's all. But I'm gonna see you guys later at 9:30 for the live about Karen Huger and the whole interview that she did and all that great thing. But before we go, make sure you guys go and pick up my book, That's Why You're Lonely, which is now available on Amazon and Kindle Books. Make sure you guys go and pick it up. All right. So with that being said, this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boy's up out here, and I will see you guys on the next one.
That 20, yeah, you always been a sneaky bitch, hating from the sidelines, trying to get picked, yeah. You don't found one, yeah, you don't found one. You don't found one, found you a real one. On my assets lately, you catching face shots, fire catching babies. Heavy on the highs, better get you some gravy. Cut that lady check, why you out here being lazy? I got bored with that season, I'm talking shit when I'm spitting. Fact the bitch, I'm the reason, when it got you hoes heated. Snow got them hoes sneezing, got the meals you not eating. Where had them hoes leaking, God trust when I'm speaking. It's giving.
These bands gon' make it hot. Real niggas gonna come up. Don't let the game gon' change us. Real niggas in my circle, ho. Don't ever play us. This the real hustle. We make the money, don't make it make us. They ain't bout shit. Talking out they neck. Bitch, we bring the heat every time we step. You fucking with a beast. Fucking with the best. Get money on the east. Plug on the west. Bitch, I'm from the north. But we run this out. Bitch, we outside. What you talking about? Who the fuck is me? No, who the fuck is you?